The United States is a vast country with diverse landscapes, ranging from bustling cities to remote, uninhabited regions. While the U.S. population continues to grow, there's a surprising reality. Nearly half of the country is almost empty, with some states having extremely low population density. In particular, 7 states seem to struggle in attracting new residents, and many people are even leaving these areas in search of better opportunities in more vibrant regions. But what makes these states so empty? Is it the harsh weather, a struggling economy, or a lack of job opportunities and entertainment? Whatever the reason, these regions are facing population decline, which has a significant impact on the local economy and communities. In this video, we'll explore the least populated states in the U.S., why people don't want to live there, and whether this trend might change in the future. Join me on this mysterious journey. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe so you won't miss anything exciting. Alaska, deep within the untouched wilderness of the North, where ice reigns and nature remains in its raw, untamed state, Alaska stands as a grand enigma in the modern world. Imagine a land so vast that it could swallow Texas twice, yet so sparsely populated that each square mile holds only a lone soul. Here, towering snow-capped peaks stand in silent vigil under the frozen sky, colossal glaciers carve deep scars into the earth over millennia, and the winter night sky erupts in the mystical glow of the northern lights, like nature itself is telling an ancient tale through ethereal streaks of fire. But this land is no easy paradise to reach. Alaska's winters are a brutal trial, where temperatures can plunge to -60 degrees Fahrenheit, -51 degrees Celsius, turning everything into an icy wasteland, where darkness stretches for weeks, consuming the hopes of the faint-hearted. When summer arrives, the sun refuses to set for 22 hours straight, creating a disorienting rhythm where even time feels unfamiliar. Hidden trails wind through dense forests, where the silent presence of grizzly bears lurks like ancient phantoms, and ice-laden rivers drift sluggishly beneath the eerie glow of the moon. Isolated from the modern world, Alaska is not for those seeking comfort. To survive here, one must embrace solitude and face nature in its most primal and unforgiving form. Small towns, where transportation is nearly non-existent, are home to resilient souls who endure blizzards and relentless cold, surviving through sheer grit and determination. Housing is expensive, goods are scarce, and the economy is reliant on fragile resources. Yet, for true adventurers, those who crave the ultimate challenge and yearn to step into the heart of the wild, Alaska is a gateway to another world. A place where humanity stands face to face with nature in its purest form, where every step forward is an expedition into the unknown, and where the journey itself holds the power to redefine what it means to truly be alive. Wyoming, a land of mystery, where time seems to drift quietly among towering mountains and endless plains. This is not a place for those seeking comfort, but a challenge for adventurous souls, those willing to step into the realm of isolation and face the secrets hidden within each chilling gust of wind. When darkness falls, Wyoming is no longer just a vast wilderness, it transforms into another world, a realm where humans are but fleeting travelers in the eternity of nature. Dusty, endless roads stretch toward the snow-capped peaks of the Grand Tetons, silent giants standing guard over this land for millennia. The air is thick with untold stories, legends of those who came and vanished, swallowed by nature's relentless force or enchanted by its cold, haunting beauty. On winter nights, as temperatures plunge below freezing and blizzards erase all traces of human existence, Wyoming reverts to its primal state, a place where only the boldest souls can endure. The silver moonlight casts eerie shadows over the vast, untamed grasslands, where wolves howl into the darkness, a chilling reminder that no traveler is ever truly alone here. Yet, it is this very harshness that calls to the brave. Those daring enough to embrace Wyoming will not only discover a land, but uncover something deeper within themselves. So, do you have the courage to step into this realm, where nature is not just a backdrop, but a living force, powerful and enigmatic, waiting for those bold enough to take on its challenge? Every like and subscribe from you is the fuel that keeps us creating. North Dakota, a desolate land where the prairie winds howl like lost souls beneath a gray sky and a ground frozen in ice. This is not a place for the faint of heart, but a test for those who dare to face absolute isolation. When winter arrives, North Dakota transforms into another world, a land frozen in time, where fierce blizzards can swallow entire towns, erasing any trace of human existence and turning everything into a vast, frigid white abyss. The roads stretch endlessly, devoid of life, with only solitary power lines standing guard amid the thick veil of snow and fog. Here, the night is not just silence, it is an abyss, where the star-strewn sky unfolds like a dark canvas, breathtakingly surreal yet filled with an unspoken mystery. In the bone-chilling cold, small towns like Fargo become rare sanctuaries, their dim lights flickering like fragile signals against the overwhelming vastness of nature. Yet, it is this very harshness that draws in those who crave a challenge. In North Dakota, you do not just confront nature, you confront yourself. The howling wind sweeps across the empty fields like ancient whispers, telling stories never written down. This is a land of endurance, of resilient souls, of those who dare to tread where most have long since turned away. Are you ready to step into the shadows of North Dakota, where nature does not welcome but tests, and only those deemed worthy can uncover the hidden beauty beneath its frozen, unforgiving exterior? South Dakota, a land of mysteries buried beneath ancient soil, where the prairie winds whisper stories never told. This is not just a sparsely populated land, but a gateway to a primordial world where nature still retains its untamed power. The Black Hills rise like remnants of a lost civilization, hiding the secrets of ancient tribes and the gold seekers of the past, those who once gambled their fate on the shimmering streams of precious metal. But South Dakota is more than just silent relics. This is a place where nature constantly tests human courage. Winter arrives like a ruthless predator, covering the land in thick layers of ice, turning roads into traps of darkness and frost. When blizzards roar across the prairie, those who wander into this land may find themselves swallowed by the absolute silence of the deadly cold. Summer is no less merciful. Violent storms bring tornadoes and hail, striking down everything in their path like vengeful gods, unleashing their fury upon the unforgiving earth. Those brave enough to endure these trials will be rewarded with rare moments, fiery sunsets casting long shadows over the rugged cliffs of the Badlands, night skies stretching endlessly like a sea of stars untouched by city lights, and dirt roads leading to places where few have ever set foot. South Dakota is not an easy place to live, but for those who seek absolute freedom, an untamed wilderness untouched by time, this land offers an invitation to another world, a world where humans do not reign, but merely pass through as temporary travelers in the vastness of the universe. Vermont, the land of fiery maple forests, where ancient trails lead deep into mysteries yet to be unraveled. In the misty mornings of autumn, the trees transform into blazing shades of red and orange, whispering stories of travelers who once passed through. But beneath this poetic beauty, Vermont is not a gentle land. Winter arrives like an unrelenting curse, burying small towns beneath snowdrifts that rise to the rooftops. Winding roads cut through dark forests, where silent figures drift through the frozen night. Are they people or restless spirits searching for an escape? In a place where nature holds absolute power, humans are merely temporary guests. Dairy farms, roadside inns, and tiny coffee shops nestled against the mountains must all adapt to Vermont's unpredictable rhythm. One day may bring soft sunlight over peaceful valleys, In the next, a sudden blizzard could erase all traces of life. For those willing to face isolation and hardship, Vermont offers a challenge worth taking, a land that remains untamed by time, preserving its raw and ancient essence. But for the faint of heart, this place is nothing more than a never-ending winter dream, where humanity fades into mere shadows against the vastness of nature. Do you dare lose yourself in Vermont, where the line between reality and legend has never been clear? Nebraska, a land where the sky stretches endlessly, where the prairie winds carry the ancient whispers of boundless fields. Amid the vast stillness of the Midwest, there lies something more than just emptiness. Straight highways vanish into the horizon, as if leading to another world, one where humans are merely passing guests, while nature holds all its secrets. Winter arrives without warning, with razor-sharp winds sweeping in waves of snow, covering the landscape and turning small towns into isolated islands in a frozen sea. But it is summer that truly tests the resilience of those who dare to stay. Heat rises in shimmering waves off the asphalt, parched fields crack beneath the blazing sun, and somewhere on the horizon, tornadoes spiral upward like pillars of a chaotic world. Nebraska is not for the faint of heart. It is a place where the vast, star-filled night sky can make you feel smaller than ever before, where only the bold dare to face the unforgiving force of nature. Are you ready to drive down desolate roads, beneath lightning that slashes through the sky, and step into Nebraska, a land of mysteries and challenges? New Hampshire, a land where mountains guard the secrets of time, where dense forests whisper stories that only the brave dare to hear. Among serene lakes reflecting the deep blue sky and winding trails cutting through rugged peaks, this place is more than just a picturesque landscape, it is a challenge for those who dare to step in. Winter in New Hampshire is not just snowfall, it is a relentless rain of cold that lasts for months. Furious blizzards can bury small towns in a sea of white, erasing ancient trails as if they never existed. In the stillness of the night, the wind howls through the trees, carrying echoes of something older than humanity itself. But it is this very harshness that calls out to explorers. In places untouched by city lights, the night sky glows with thousands of stars, illuminating snow-covered peaks like ancient guardians of this untamed land. There are places where human footsteps seem to have never reached, deep, endless forests where darkness is thicker than anywhere else. New Hampshire is not for the faint of heart. This is a land of trials, of isolated roads leading into mountains filled with the unknown. Do you dare step into the icy mist, wander through ancient woods, and listen to the echoes from the peaks, where nature still holds secrets untold? Did you enjoy this video? Don't forget to like and subscribe to support us in creating more high-quality content.